Hello everyone. Good morning to all. Welcome to our BMC Education channel, in which we are doing a revision of 8th standard, whatever we have studied till now. This all will be very useful in understanding the concept of 9th standard. Uh, since we have taken a 6 days gap in between, let me do the basic which is required for the factorization, as we have started factorization of algebraic expression in our last lecture. Let me again introduce the concept. X plus a into x plus b. So in this we have seen after multiplication, we get a constant term, that is product of these two numbers a and b as a constant term last, and we get addition of a and b, that is we can call sum, or we can say difference of the two terms in between with presence of x. So let's see. We are just distributing this element. First, we'll be taking x of the first bracket multiplied to the whole second bracket, that is x plus b. After that, we are having plus a multiplied to the whole second bracket, that is x plus b. Now, just see how to open a bracket. X into x. Plus sign in between. After that, x into b. Just keep this addition sign as it is. A into x. So you can say x into a, as we have done it earlier. We know that multiplication of two numbers is commutative. Commutative in the sense a into b is same as b into a. Plus the sign a into b. So x into x is x square. X into b is, you can write bx or xb will also do. Plus a into x is ax. Plus a into b is ab. Now, our observation, as per our requirement, what we are here for. We are here for to show that the numbers that we get in between will be the sum form. X square. Here we can see that x is common. So b plus a into x plus ab. Now b plus a can be written as a plus b, no doubt. So what is our observation? When we multiply two factors, we should get sum in between. Sum. Remember this, huh? The middle term is sum of the numbers. Either it is of the form plus or subtraction, but after doing sum, we should get the middle term. And the last term should be the product form. Very important in order to understand the next aspect, that is factorize the given quadratic equation. Quadratic in the sense having degree 2. So it is quadratic. As the highest degree present in this equation or expression, you can say, is 2. So let's do one simple example to make you understand how it works. You should remember this, huh? Very important. Again and again, I'm going to make you understand, or I'm going to ask you to recall this. Once this aspect is clear to you, the things that we are going to proceed is not that difficult. And it is very important, and it will be useful in almost every topic or chapter, you can say, of 10th standard. They're going to ask you the roots, the factors, Everywhere you're going to get quadratic, solve it, get the value of x, and check whether what is the solution. So it is going to work. So you should remember this thoroughly. Let's take one example, very basic example. And after that, we'll be dealing with the whole practice set. The example number 1. X square plus 9x plus 18. X square plus 9x plus 18. Now, what is my question to you? Tell me the two numbers, A and B, multiplication of which gives me 18 and sum of which gives me 9. Yeah? Yeah, it's very simple. We can see that if A is 6 and B is 3, this is like puzzle. Tell me the two numbers in which if you multiply these two numbers, where multiplication is 18 and sum is 9. Yes, 6 and 3. 6 3s are 18. 6 plus 3 is 9. Absolutely correct. So x square plus, we can write this 9 as 6 plus 3. You can see the form that we have derived earlier, that x square plus a plus b into x. So I'm writing 6 plus 3, that is a plus b into x plus 6 into 3. Hope this step is clear to you. I've written 18 as 6 into 3. I don't think that it is that difficult. Try to understand. Now open the bracket in order to take the common, as we are here to find the factors. X square 6x, 6 into x is 6x, plus 3 into x is 3x. Keep this as it is, no problem. As we are here to take the common. Now, again, if you want, if you are not getting the explanation how to take common, what I can do is I can write x square as x into x. Plus I can write this 6x as 6 into x. Plus I can write this as 3 into x. I can write 6 into 3 as 6 into 3. So our observation from this. Our observation is that x is common. So we can take x common. Yeah. I've taken x outside. What remains? X plus 6 remains. So after that, write this plus as it is. Now again we can see 3 common. So take 3 outside. What remains? X plus 6. Now, what you can see, x plus 6 is common. So, now you can take x plus 6 common from this. So, this is x plus 6. And in bracket, what remains? X plus 3. After taking x plus 6 common, x from here, this is your x, and plus, and this is your 3. So this step is clear. So this is the way to factorize. This is one of the simplest problems that I've done for you, so that things will become very easier, very simple for you to understand. Not always you're going to get this type of a problem. You're going to get tedious problem as well, but our foundation should be good. And I actually mean that you should know basics. If your basics are clear, then you can evaluate or deal with any type of a problem that you will get. If your basics are not that good, then you'll be just mugging it up and representing. And when a problem of different type comes, or you have not the problem of the type that you have not seen, will become very difficult or tedious for you. Okay, now we'll deal with problem having different signs. Now, the second example, x square minus 10x plus 9. Now, in between, we are having minus 10. And at last, we are having constant that is 9. So, what do we have actually? After take two numbers A and B in such a way that their multiplication gives me 9 and their sum gives me actually minus 10. So in order to get minus 10 and in order to get the product as a smaller one, we always should take both number as negative number. Let's see. If I'm going to take A as minus 1 and B as minus 9, so minus 1 into minus 9, minus minus plus, 9 ones are 9. Minus 1 plus of minus 9. So plus minus is minus. So minus minus plus. So 1 plus 9 is 10. And the sign of largest number, that is minus. So I got the required number. So we can write this as x square. Now I can write this minus 10 as minus 1 minus 9. So minus x minus 9x plus this 9 can be written as, you can write it as minus 1 into minus 9. So if you want, you can apply here minus 9 into, in order to avoid confusion, I was not writing, but still it's okay, no problem. So now just use the expansion, there is x into x. This is your minus x. This is minus 9 into x. Here also you can write if you plus into minus 1 is minus and keep this minus 9 as it is, what you will be getting? Here x common, so what remains? X minus 1. As you have taken whole x out from this x, what remains? X into 1. Nah? So 1 remains here. I've taken only x common, so minus 1. Now here, I'm taking minus 9 out. What remains? X, and then again minus 1 remains. If you're not getting this, what I've taken, I've multiplied plus and minus 1. So because of which I got this term as minus. Plus minus is minus, you know. So I've taken minus 9 and it was there out. What remains is minus 1. And I've told you earlier also, whenever you do the factorization, whenever you do the factorization, the term you are getting in brackets should be same as the second bracket. Term in the second bracket, let's say. Both should be same. If not same, means you have done some mistake. If you're not getting means that factorization not possible. You can't go by that method. These two possibilities are there. So from here, we have understood that if these brackets are having same factors, means we are correct. If we are getting opposite signs, say minus and plus, then also we are incorrect. If we are getting two different terms, we are getting the numbers for sum and multiplication, but we are not getting same terms in a bracket after simplification. Means we have done something wrong, or factorization of that type is not possible. So try to avoid that type of factorization. Now, x minus 1, take it outside. What remains? X minus 9. Yeah, we are done to this problem also. Just have a look, try to understand, go through each and every step. You can copy. Try to understand the aspect which is being introduced as we have done in our 7th standard. Minus into plus is minus, plus into minus is minus, minus into minus is plus. This all. So the whatever you have studied in your earlier classes, that's all we are using here for the next higher class. Whatever you're going to study here in 9th standard, that will be useful for your 10th standard. Whatever you have studied throughout your career from junior to 10th standard, it will be useful in the higher classes. So make sure that whatever you study it properly with its basic understanding, not by hearting. And maths is a subject where you can't by heart. Yeah, you can by heart if you're going to get similar problems or formula, you can say. But if you will by heart each and every problem, you can score good marks in your examination. But when it comes to real life application or common entrance test, then you won't be able to clear. So make sure that you do it by proper understanding. Yeah, next. Third example. Y square plus 24y plus 144. Now here, now we will avoid that a into b and all that. We will write clear. This is the two number that after multiplication gives me 144 and by addition gives me 24. Yes. 12 plus 12 gives me 24 and 12 into 12 gives me 144. We can write this as y square plus 12 plus 12 into y plus 12 into 12. We should know square of numbers till 20. We should know cube of numbers till 20. This is a basic homework to you all. Just do that so that it will become easier for you to calculate. Almost every time you're going to get somewhere square like 4, 9, 25, 84, 144, 64. So if you know the squares, you can easily execute that problem. Y square, open the bracket, 12y plus 12y plus 12 into 12. So here again, this can be written as y into y plus 12 into y plus 12 into y, 12 into 12. So as you can see that what is common? Y is common. What remains? Y plus 12 remains. Plus here also you can see 12 common. What remains? Y plus 12 remains. You can see both the brackets are same. So they can be taken as common. So y plus 12, y plus 12. We got two same factors. After simplification, so we can write it last it as y plus 12 the whole square. As you know that a into a is a square. So this is a, this is a. So I've written it as a square. Again, your law of indices. Whatever we have done in our earlier classes. Okay. So try to understand. I will say next problem. Now the problem of the type where the coefficient of y square will be other than 1. Not 1. Not 1, then what to do first? Say we are having 5 y square plus 5y minus 10. So now here we are having the coefficient of y square as other than 1. So how to deal with it? We can deal with it by proper understanding. We have to multiply, do side multiply, don't show here. 5, you have to multiply this term to the constant term. That is 5 into 10. Answer is 50. Now, here we can see that it is 10, but actually it is 50. So by keeping in mind that we are having 50, just split this. So we can see that how we can get 50, 10, 5s are with sign of 5 as minus. 10 5s are 50, as we are having minus 10 here. So 5 into minus 10, answer is minus 50. So 10 into minus 5 is minus 50, and 10 minus 5 is 5. We will do some more problems in order for better understanding. Now, this is a basic problem that we are doing. Again, I will repeat if you want. Five. This is a rough calculation to make you understand. Whenever you are going to have coefficient as other than 1, what you do, just multiply this number with the constant term, that is 5 into minus 10. The answer you're getting is minus 50. Now in between we can see that we are having 5. So how to get 5? We can get 5 by, how can we get 5? If we take 10 and minus 5. 10 into minus 5 is minus 50, and 10 minus 5 is 5. So our target of getting 5 in between is also done, as well as getting number as minus 50 is also done. So 5y square plus 10 minus 5y means I am writing 5 as 10 minus 5. Number is same, way of writing is different. Always keep in mind that it should not change the meaning. For example, if we are having 5 here, and if we are doing 10 minus 6, so they're getting 4, which is totally incorrect. So that should not happen. And we are having minus 10. So now 5 into y plus 10 into y minus 5 into y minus 10. What we can take common? We can take 5y common. 5y because 10 can be written as 5 into 2. If you're not getting, I will write. I will again break it. 5 into y plus 5 into 2 into y minus 5 into y minus 10 into 2. Sorry, 5 into 2. As if we want 10. 5 to the 10. So what is common? 5y. 5y. Take it outside. 5y. What remains? Y plus 2. Y and 2 remains with plus sign in between. Now here we can see that minus 5 can be taken out. Minus 5 I've taken out. What remains? Y. And as we can see here, both are minus and I'm closing a bracket. So minus will become plus. Okay, great. What is our observation? Our observation is that both are same, y plus 2. Write it here, y plus 2. And write 5y minus 5. So here also we can take 5 common. 5 into y minus 1. This is y plus 2. 5y minus 1. And this is y plus 2. From here also, as we have seen that 5 into y and it is 5 into 1. So 5 can be taken out. So it became 5 into y minus 1 and y plus 2 as a factor. So these are the factors of the given algebraic expression. We do next. So now we are doing m square minus 25m plus 100. One of the easiest problems. Only execution, we have to search for the table, which gives us 100 after multiplication and 25 after sum. Yes, anyone? 25 za. Yeah, absolutely correct. So this is nothing but m square minus 20 plus 5 yum. This can be written as 20 into 5, but as we are having minus 20 minus 5, so here also minus 20 minus 5. So m square can be written as m into m. Open the bracket, minus 20m minus 5m minus 20 into minus 5. So here we can take m common. What remains? M minus 20. And here also you can see minus 5 can be taken out. What remains? M minus 20. So as you can see, m minus 20 in both. M minus 20 can be taken out, common from the whole expression. What remains? M minus 5. Answer is m minus 20 into m minus 5. So now, as we can see that the problems are getting simpler and familiar to us, and we can easily cope up with this type of a problem. So let's do 2 to 3 examples based on the problems or quadratic equation in which the coefficient of the highest degree is not 1. Now let's take the example of 2x square plus x minus 45. So now you can see that we are having 2 as a coefficient of x square. So 2 into 45 is 90, and we can see that it is minus 45, so it is minus 90. So we can split minus 90 as 10 into 9, but we can see that in between we are having plus sign. So 10 will be positive and 9 will be negative. So 10 into minus 9 is minus 90, and 10 minus 9 is 1. So you can see here 1. And whatever we are doing this multiplication, that we have to keep in our mind, and according to that, we have to execute the problem. Or we have to multiply here and show that it is 90. No, it's not like that. So write this as 2x square plus, you can write this as 10 minus 9 2x minus 45. So now open the bracket, 2x square plus 10x minus 9x minus 45. But you can see, we can write this as 5 into 2 and x. So I can see that 2x is common. What remains? X plus 5. Here also, we can take minus 9 common. What remains? X plus 5. In both, we can see what is common. X plus 5 is common. So 2x minus 9, and this is x plus 5. And x plus 5 is common in both. If question arises in your mind, sir, after taking x plus 5, we can write x plus 5 into 2x minus 9. Yeah, both means the same. I've told you that a into b is same as b into a, because that purpose only I'm writing like this. So that you should be very much comfortable with this aspect. We can write a into b as b into a, no problem. Intentionally, I'm using those steps so that you can get through the rules of commutative property of a multiplication. So we'll deal with next problem. So next we are having 3x square plus 14x plus 15. Again, what is the speciality of this problem? Having coefficient of x square as other than 1 speciality plus all the sign of this problem means whatever term we are having in this expression is positive. So no plus minus problem. All the terms will be positive. 3 15s are 45. Okay. Now split 45 in two numbers. Other than multiplication gives us 45 and sum gives us 14. Yes. 9 5s are 9 5s are 45. So we can write this as 3x square plus in bracket 9 plus 5 into x plus 15. As we can see that 9 plus 5 is 14. So things are same, way of writing is different. So 3x square plus open the bracket 9x plus 5x plus 15 can be written as 5 into 3. You can do or else you can keep it as it is, no problem. Here we can see that 3x can be taken out. So 3x. What will remain after taking 3x common? X will remain. If I'm going to take 3x common from 9x, so what will remain? Only 3 will remain. 3x into 3 is 9x. Yeah, it is satisfying. Plus, I'm taking 5 common. What remains? X plus 3. So, our observation is that we got x plus 3 common. So, we can take x plus 3 along with x plus 3. What remains? 3x plus 5. So, this is the solution. So, observation is that the quadratic expression is not that difficult if you are good in your tables. Addition of the different type in the sense plus minus minus plus minus minus. You should know its rules properly. If you misinterpret it, problems will totally go wrong. It will take a wrong direction. So better we should be doing our basics strongly so that it can be applied to the problems and chapter will become very, very easy for us. We will do one more problem, and after that, I will introduce a formula that we will use tomorrow. Say, last example, there is 44 x square minus x minus 3. By observation, it looks difficult. If you're good in your tables, in addition, subtraction, multiplication, then it is not that tough. 44 threes answer is 132 with negative sign. So now You just need to search for the number. Multiplication of that two numbers should give you 132. That is minus 132. And after addition, subtraction, it should be minus 1. So simple for us. You know that. 11 into 12 or 12 11s are 12 tens is 120 and 11s is 132. I got with I should get subtraction. So which number I should take as negative number? My 11 or 12? I should take 12 as minus. Why? Because after adding or subtracting, we are getting minus sign of a greatest number, largest you can say. So 44x square minus 12x plus 11x minus 3. Hope you have understood this. Minus 12 plus 11 is minus 1. This is 44x square So what you can see, we can take common. What we can take common here, you can see, you can write this in terms of multiples of 4. So the 4 11s we can write this as. So 4 into 11 into x square minus 4 into 3x 11x minus 3. We can see that 4 and x is common. So taking 4x common, what remains? 11 minus 11, x minus 3. And here also, as you can see that nothing can be taken as common, so 1 can be taken as common. Whenever we get a problem with type, nothing can be taken common, you can take 1 as common. 1 or minus 1 as per requirement. Here we can see only 1 can be taken common. So 11x minus 3. So here 11x minus 3, 11x minus 3. So this is 11x minus 3 and in bracket 4x plus 1. So these are the factors. So we have completed this type of problems, that is quadratic. Earlier you will be taking it as quadratic equation when it will be equated to 0. And these vectors will get converted to roots. Roots of solution, both means the same. Let me tell you the formula that we are going to use in next lecture. You should follow this formula, that is a cube plus b cube. In our earlier problems, that is expansion of the algebraic expression, that we have seen a plus b the whole cube. Here we are having a cube plus b cube. It is totally different. Formula for this is, for plus, we should write a plus b, and again open a bracket, and we should write a square minus ab plus b square. So in our next lecture, we are going to deal the problems based on this formula. We should revise this formula and we'll meet in our next lecture. Yes, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dharmendra sir.
Thank you, ma'am.